going? Right here. Hello, hello. Let's see here. We haven't seen each other in a bit, guys. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Can I see? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. Just pinning over here, guys. Just pinning. So it's been a bit. Let's see here. Great. As you guys come on, if you could please say hello. And when you guys can see me and hear me. Let's see here. I know it's Friday. I'm usually on here Tuesday or Thursday. But y'all, we were frozen. We were frozen. Definitely frozen. Okay. Great. I see people hopping on. Perfect. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, y'all, yeah. First, it was not a good week. And then we froze. We froze, y'all. So it's been a bit. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, that ice storm was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Basically, the world stood still, or our little world stood still since midday last Friday. Thanks, Carol. Yes, everything is good. We're good. Now apparently it's going to be frozen tomorrow too, so who knows? But yeah, that snow really did it with the cold, because then it just turned into ice, and that was just a whole nother. Yeah, we didn't have it was like a week pretty much everything since like last Friday, everything stopped. No post office, no UPS, no Amazon. Y'all, if Amazon's not doing stuff, you know it's bad. No FedEx. I mean, it was, yeah, there was nothing happening. Nothing was happening. Okay, y'all. So we're doing kit today. We're doing an Easter kit. We had one similar, I think, last year. But here's this one. So you guys, we're doing a kit. It's pinned at the bottom. All kinds of new stuff has been coming in. So make sure you guys are going over to the website and checking that out. This is a new kit that just got put on just a few days ago. In the kit, you'll get the, you will get, of course, the wreath form, brown, white. Then you get 2 rolls of mesh, one of the white strip of this like aqua turquoisey, and then the metallic pink. Come on there. I haven't put a hanger in there yet. And then you will get a sign. Super cute. And you will get, yes, basically everything just froze and you pretty much couldn't go anywhere because no one was having it. And then we've got these beauties. So these. And then, of course, you know we got to have extras. Thank you. Thanks, Tracy. I've been working, guys. I've been working. Okay, so here's our extras. Oh, look how cute. So these are those, I don't know if you saw those. They're kind of like, they're wood. And then the felt on the back. These are super cute. I thought they looked really cute with the sign. And then we're going to, of course, we're going to put some greenery in there. So, you all know I got to have a little something, something. It's green or flowers or something. Yeah, I still got a ways to go on the weight loss, so that's slow. That's slow. But it's fine. It's about health, that's why. I feel better. Well, honestly, I gave up so much junk stuff, it's not even funny. Yeah. Like, I realized I was a really big snacker, so And I'm still eating stuff, but just very small amounts. So now it's actually a snack, not a meal. So, but no, good. And then, oh my God, you guys, I got this amazing little, I don't know if you ever, it's kind of like a Stairmaster thing, but it's compact. So all it is like this and just has 2 steps on it, and it has like tension on it. I work and I'm sitting there. But it's awesome. It's only like this big, and it's like maybe like 20, it's kind of heavy. It's like 25 pounds. So I just do that thing all the time. So make sure you know. But yeah, and then I'll do it when I'm working. So I'll have it underneath here, and then I'm just going at it. Just going as I'm doing stuff. And you don't really notice it. You can tighten it. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, so it feels like you're like on an incline machine, you know. But yeah, no. Thank you. So just trying, guys. Okay, you guys. So that is the kit. Okay, so I already put the mesh on. So now I usually have the sign on, but I know I get a lot of questions about how do you put that sign on. So let's show you how I put the sign on. So what I do is I take pipe cleaner, I staple it, and then I do a little dab of glue, and I just do a twist, and I do one on each side. And so on this one, because this is a square, yeah, it is amazing because I just put it up here and put it down here, and because it's not huge, you know, it's not like this giant thing I have to pull out, and yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Hey, Michelle. I will tell you, when I first did it, I was like, my legs, like I'll get on it and I don't notice that I'm on it for a while, and they go to step off. It's like when you're on a treadmill and then you go to walk and you're like, oh, baby legs. So, so yeah, so this is what I did. So staple, 2 pipe cleaners, dab of glue, twist, and we're good to go. So we're going to put it on here. We got our mesh all fluffed out, of course. And I did squeeze it, you guys, so it is oval. If you guys can actually see on the back, see how it's not round. I like my Wreath oval. So after I put the mesh on it, I'll just squeeze it. I just like a nice warm hug. Okay, let me put, so another thing that I do, you guys, is I add a hanger on the back of these, because it just makes it a lot easier. It's just a 12-inch pipe cleaner. Just makes it easier when I got to work with it. And then we'll add our sign here in a sec. Hey, Tina. Hey, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, you guys, if you could, you know, sprinkle it. Let your friends know. Come hang out. Yeah, see? Just a little pipe cleaner, just to hang. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like here tomorrow is going to be 30 something. So it's going to be really cold. And then, so the high is going to be, I think, 34. And then the low is going to be 19. So that's what did it here. It snowed, but then it stayed super cold. So everything just turned into ice. So there were just sheets of ice everywhere. So I was like, ooh, that's not good. Well, there's still snow outside right now. And it hasn't snowed for days. So, also, you guys, whenever I put a sign on, I always pull my little ties out of the way. That way I can put bows on them, or tails, or whatever I want. So they're not hostage underneath my sign. That's the middle. So we're just going to put it on like that. And I like to make sure there's mesh behind it. That way it's got something to sit on. And then I just tie it onto the metal base. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, it's cold. So that's the thing that does it. It's when it's cold, when it snows, but then it doesn't ever cool down, so nothing ever melts. So of course, to watch people try and drive on it was pretty funny. I mean, as long as they didn't get an accident, it was funny. But, you know, like everything was just sliding everywhere. I need just a little twist. Same thing over on this side. So yeah, it was something else. And of course, everything was pretty much closed. There wasn't like anything that was open, so it's not like you could even go anywhere. It was just kind of like, you're just kind of homebound for a couple days. Actually, like I said, it was like we didn't even get our first FedEx pickup until yesterday. And even then, they're trying to catch up. So I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm doing is just tightening this on the back just to make sure it's on there. And then just push it back. That way the wire's not sticking out. Okay, let's see. How'd we do? Is it on there pretty straight? Oh, not bad. A little. Pretty good. Okay. So we're going to cut some tails for the outside, you guys. And then we're going to make a bow here. Probably some half bows. So yeah, let's do some tails. Let's go here. Is anybody else getting snow? Like, we get snow like once a year. And that does us in, so. It's kind of funny. Yeah, like everybody, pretty much, there was no bread in the store. There was no anything. It's like, we're only getting snowed in for a couple of days, y'all. Calm down, calm down. Just cutting off that little extra. But I mean, pretty much as long as, you got to make sure you have gas in the car. Because like a lot of the gas stations were closed, but not that you need to go anywhere. But it's fine. It's totally fine. We made it. But it's kind of funny because anywhere where it's still, you get shade, there's ice, which that's the killer one. Which I'm so here was terrible and cold, really close. It hurts my bones. Ooh, 14 inches. I don't even know how much we ended up getting, but I was surprised. Like, I thought it was going to be like an inch or two. It was not an inch or two. It was a lot more than that. Okay, guys, so we're going to cut tails, and we're going to cut 5 of each ribbon, and they're 13 inches. 4 and 5. We have 12 inches of snow fork. Ooh! First time catching live. Designs by Drew. Well, hello, hello. Thank you for coming on here. So we're just cutting some tails, you guys. They're 13 inches. Yeah, no, we don't get no 18. I think that if 18 inches of snow fell here in DFW, I don't know what people do. I don't know what would happen. Okay, guys, and we're going to put the tails around the outside. But it's pretty funny. But no, I mean, it is what it is, right? But yeah, pretty much the town shut down. DFW shut down. 3, 4, and 5. Remember, these are 13 inches, guys. Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend or just trying to stay warm? I know, right? Like right now, it's like soup and chilly weather, casserole, anything that's nice and hearty and warm right now. Like, nobody wants to be eating anything cold. Once again, you guys, this is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. And the extras are on there too. Remember, it doesn't come with the... Yeah, just trying to stay warm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did really good. We did not have... I mean, some people did not have power, which that's not good, right? I mean, but most of the houses here in Texas have fireplaces. So even with that, you can still be warm, other than you're probably just going to be really bored. Just play some board games. But overall, it wasn't as bad. Okay, guys, we're just dovetailing these. And then we'll put them together. And yeah, this is only one of the ribbons is 2.5, and the other ones are 1.5, and then the 7/8. But you know what? It'll be fine, because come July and August, it's like we're like on the surface of the sun here, so it's fine if it's cold for a little bit here. I just want it to be spring all the time. That's my go-to. I just want spring. Just spring, you know, every single day. That's good. Like the warmest it should get is 75. I'd be good with that. Okay, y'all. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Let's pair these up. What do we want to do? So I think we're going to go this route, because I don't want to do solid on solid. No, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go put the pink on top, because the gingham is a thinner ribbon, and I'd rather have the thinner ribbon sit on a sturdier, this is that crystal shine. So that's why we went that route. Next piece is nice, because that pulls in, you know, that pulls out a little bit, that white right there. I like solid white in designs, but I prefer smaller like this, because I just want a little accent. I don't want it to be so overpowering. Okay, let's grab our wreath, and then we can put our tails on it. And we're just going to put them around the outside, you guys. Just take these, fold it in half. Thanks for hanging out over here on a Friday and crafting, y'all. I know, it feels like it's been weeks. I just didn't do 3 lives, but felt like it was forever. Okay. And you just push it into the tie and just give it a couple twists. And then I fan these out. That way you can see both ribbons. And then we're just going to alternate. So yeah. Trying to see what I think all my plants died. I was like, any vegetation that was out there didn't make it. I'll have to get something else. I'm like, oops. Then of course it's like still getting orders, so trying to get all the things done. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's move that ribbon out of the way so that it does not get pulled. Here we are, you guys. Here we are. Sarah went shopping today again, getting some more supplies for next year's Valentine and Mardi Gras, so that's fun. Sent me some pictures of some fun stuff. Oh, and then you guys, more florals have come in. Greenery has come in. Just all kinds of stuff. So make sure you guys go over and check out the website. You can get to it from the link here at the bottom where it's pinned, or you can go to the wreathshop.com. But lots of new stuff's been added. And we're going to be doing more Easter Got to do more bunny stuff, so it's not sure what we're doing, but next week as far as whether it's swags or wreaths, but it's that time. Start seeing the bunny. Also, you know I got to be doing some more grapevines. I love my florals. She's got all kinds of greenery and florals that came in, so there are grapevines in the future. Especially for spring. Everybody loves the grapevines for spring. So lots of pretty stuff. Sarah also did a live the other day where she showed a bunch of the stuff. So if you guys go back, you guys can check that out too. Where she, because sometimes it's hard, you know, you can't see how stuff looks. So gotta show it. Okay, giving this a twist. Making sure we're fanning this out. Yeah, I feel like they're falling off. Okay, y'all. I gotta make some bows too. She got some nice ribbon coming in. I gotta get some 4-inch and make some giant bows for you guys. Hey, Misty, how are you? Long time no see, friend. I know it's Friday. Just because yesterday everything was still, you know, couldn't really get to anywhere. I mean, you could yesterday, but also trying to get all the different things done, it was like, ooh, I gotta go live today. So, but yeah, next week we'll be back to normal. It'll be Tuesdays and Thursday. I'll be back. So, like I said, I gotta do some grapevines. Lots of pretty florals came in. It's got peonies. There's tulips. Fabric flowers. Oh, there's so much stuff, y'all. So much stuff. I really like this floral ribbon. Super pretty. Frozen water since this. Yes! Hey, Sharon. Yeah, that was the thing too, right? It's like, oh my gosh. It's like you turn on the water and it's like so freezing. I'm just like, no burst pipes, please. Please. Anything but that. It's like the worst. You don't want to experience that. Yeah. You're still frozen, girl, huh? But don't worry, it's cold. No one will tell. We ain't judging. We ain't judging. None? Oh my gosh. Yeah, well here too, also because of the roads, we didn't get any trash service this week. So it's like everybody's so it's frozen, which is fine because at least, right, with the freezing, at least your trash cans don't smell. It's not like if it was hot out there and then your trash cans are, but everybody's trash cans are overflowing because there was no trash service this week. Luckily we didn't, yeah, luckily the water's fine. Just, you know, make sure you run it a little bit, that way you don't have a burst pipe. Good, Tina. Oh yeah. Girl, so you ain't got no trash and no water? That ain't good. Right, it's like, oh. Like I said, at least it's cold so nothing will smell. That's the way I'm going to look at it. Okay, guys, so we added the tails on the outside. See that? Fan them out. Now you can see both. Right? fine. It's fine. You're amongst friends. No one's going to judge you. Okay. So we got our tails going. Let's make some bows. Okay. So, let's see here. Show you guys these ribbons again. Oh, did you really? Oh, that's just wrong. So you did all the right things, Misty. You did everything right. Okay. Let's show you this. And then we'll make some bows. We haven't had anything since last Friday. So these are the ones. Yeah, we had nothing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we had some stuff yesterday, but it was not full. It wasn't the full service. So, yeah, no mail, no nothing. Y'all, I'm telling you, when Amazon doesn't even deliver, it's bad. Okay? There was no Amazon until yesterday. Okay, let's make a bow. Hey, Tracy. So, let's go around 7. Yeah, I think so. See, I'm trying to make sure you can see, because I didn't pull my table back usually. It's fine. Let me know if you guys can't see me making the bow. Okay, 7, and then we're going to make this loop at 6.5. All right, I haven't done a live since, last week, so I didn't have all my stuff. The camera angle correct, and I'm like, oh no. Okay, so loops are 6.5, and then we're gonna make this around 14 inches. Now we're gonna bring in our white, and yes, I know this is 7/8, and bigger ribbon's gonna go on top of it. Totally fine. Totally fine. Don't be scared. Okay, we're going to bring that down about half an inch. Half an inch, quarter of an inch. Okay, and this is going to be at a 6. There, about half an inch. Now we're going to bring our crystal shine here. This, I love this ribbon. They have it, there's pink, and then there's this like teal blue aqua. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Oh, should I do the pink and then the blue? If we do the pink, then the blue. Don't you do that? You go to make something and then you change your mind about the combination of something. You're like, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. No. Okay, this is going to be 5.5. So we're at 6.5, 6, and 5.5. Okay, and this one's going to go about halfway. I tend to do only the first 2 tails longer, and the other ones I do about halfway down. Hey, Amy. It's been a bit, girl. Yeah, I've been MIA for about, well, I didn't come on here last week, so. Is that all? Okay, about half an inch. And then this is going to be a 5. Again, gonna bring it up a little bit here. Right. So pretty. Oh, let's get some was. Okay, we're just going to bring this up here. Finger, thumb, squeeze, and lift straight up, y'all. I've learned such a love for that. No. When I know the crab is about to hit the stick. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's so awful. Yeah, right? Lesson learned, friend. Lesson learned. Right? That's like the worst. You're like, I ran the water. What is happening? And you don't realize, right, how bad it's going to be until, like, like you said, then you're like, I have no water for my toilet. Wait, that means I can't take a shower. Wait, I'm dirty. I have nothing. What is happening? Yeah, backup plan, backup plan. Okay, we're gonna put these tails a little bit here. Let's pull this, and then we'll give that a little trim. Yeah. Well, it's like even here, they did not think it was going to be that bad. So, there it is. We got pretty. Got all our colors. Right? Oh, yeah. We want you taking charge every day too, Misty. No. Okay, we're going to come up here. We're going to put it right around here. I always like to make sure that I have mesh behind my bow. That way it sits, you know, it's on there nicely. It's got a little support. Yeah, that's the worst. I'm like, what is happening? Hey, at least Mom's nearby. That's great. And I don't tighten it all the way until I'm sure that's where I want it. And then I'll go back. And I don't usually tighten it all the way until I'm completely done with my project. I will tell you that. See, this is where I go and I do this bit. But look at that. Got our pretty bow there. Look at that. Got that there. I like that. We're going to do a couple more bows down here. Probably a half bow there. So yeah, look how pretty that goes with that. Like it. Like it, like it, like it. Thanks. Yeah, check out this ribbon, you guys. Look how pretty that is. That's so pretty. I am such a fan of this ribbon. Okay, let's do a bow for down here. So we're gonna do some tails. Let's do about 10-inch. Okay. And we're gonna make those loops 6. Hey, Kathy Mitchell. Yes, yes. Yeah, this was, Sarah did the ribbon combo. I can't even take credit for the ribbon combo. She did real good with it. But yeah, this is, I really like this ribbon. Okay. Now we're going to come in with our white here. Yes, it's so pretty. I mean, that would look, make sure we're bringing it up about 1/2 inch. And then it's going to be 5.5. Yeah, this would look gorgeous on a grapevine. with like some peonies or even some daisies and some eucalyptus. Yeah, I like this. Okay, now we're coming in with the pink. It's getting about 1/2 inch. And then this will be a 5. So each one of these comes in 1/2 inch. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes with the ribbon combos, it's like, right? You wouldn't think. And then, yeah, it's so pretty. Now let's do our crystal shine here. Yeah, this is a great color for Easter because it plays so well with the pinks. Okay, and this one, since it's the center, we're just going to do a bubble. So our bubble, y'all know I like doing my bubble about 3 inches. Gonna do that. Grab a little zip tie again. No, not that one. I want the thicker one. There we are. Once again, we're gonna lift this up. You know the one thing that's happened though? Who else gets this? With the cold weather, my lips get dry. So I'm like constantly like messing with them. I'm like, oh, I gotta put like Carmex or something on my lips because it gets so dried out because it's so cold out. Okay. Moving our tails. Always call please like the sound of P-O's. I still can't say you. Well, it's like some of those words, right? You're like, how do you say that? And who else does that? You're like waiting for somebody else to say the word because you're like, oh no, is that how you say it? But yeah, I guess they call it peonies. Tomato, friends. You're like, it's that flower that's got all the stuff. It's all full. That one. But look at that. So we're going to put this one right down here. Now, yes, you could probably use those ties right there and put it in, but I already used the zip tie, so I'm using the zip tie. Get in there. Metal frame. Do it. Okay, there we go. Who's ever put a bow and you put it on, all of a sudden you realize you only put it on the mesh? Oh. Okay, and I am trying to put it kind of in this corner. And that is part of the reason I did do the bubble center. Okay, we're tightening that up a little bit. Get in there. Okay. Super cute. So we've got our one there, we've got our one up here, and I'm going to do some half bows there and one down here. So what we're going to do with the half bows, y'all, the half bow is just one loop and one tail instead of the cheater bows with two tails and one loop. So all I do is I gather this, put it right there, and then we're going to do our loop, and our loop's going to be, let's do 6.5. And then our tail is going to be about 8 inches. I probably have to trim it, but that's okay. And then I'm going to pair it with the gingham because I want to play the pink off of it. You could do it with the white, but I kind of like to keep the white to a minimum. Oh no, I said you start off with the center and then I didn't. It just makes it a little bit easier. That, and then this part is underneath, so you don't see it on the top. Okay, and we just match it up, and then just match it up there. And I will tell you that when I do these little bows, I do use a zip tie to keep these together because because it's not a full ribbon and it's cut right there. So let's get zip tie. I'm going to lift this up. That right there. And see, and I cross these so that you can see it. So see, it's our little half bow there. I use these type of bows for like on Christmas trees. If I want to add a little something, something. Okay. Now we're going to bring these back. Okay, and I will probably trim that just a smidge. Okay. And then we're going to do another one right down here. Yeah, hey Barb. Y'all, with everything being frozen, it had to be done today. Yesterday was like the first day of actual being able to do anything. So since Friday, last almost a week, guys. Okay, once again, about 6 inches and an 8-inch tail. Yeah, so that is why. But next week it'll be back to normal on Tuesday and Thursday. So thanks for hanging on, coming on right now. And once again, we're going to use the pink. I did it again. I did that earlier. And I did tell you guys why I do it. So that way the loop is on the top and you can't see that. Kind of hide your little hot mess going on there. Match that up. Once again, we're going to do our zip tie. So we'll make sure that does not come apart. Oh, an inventory? Oh, yeah. I've done inventory. A labor of love. It's like when you do inventory and everything's so beautiful and organized. It doesn't stay that way for long. Once again, another one of these, and we're going to put it down here. There. We're using Okay, so we've got our half bow, we've got our bow here, we've got this other cute bow here. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's our ribbon, and then we've got our tails on the outside. We're going to add some greenery in here, you guys. Okay, I would say, guys, good habits, good habits. You got to put your pins in. Because when you don't, this ribbon is going to roll, and it's going to fall everywhere. And then you're going to curse. At least I am. And they're just little like sewing straight pins. They are a lifesaver. And they pretty much, you can put them in anything. I use them in the fused. I use them in like really expensive ribbon. And it does not damage your ribbon. My personal experience has been, I have not had any ribbon get damaged yet by these pins, so. Hey, Teresa. Missed you, girl. Okay, we are done with our ribbons, and now let's add some green. So we've got our cute little carrots, but we're going to do the greenery first, and then we're going to add the carrots on top. Okay, you guys, so we're going to be using one of these. This is a great one. It's a pusher. Look how green that is. All it reminded me is of carrot tops. And I'm like, okay, so I got to put it in here. All right. You see that has the carrots and it has the little carrot top. So we're going to add that around, and then we're going to add some carrots in here. So let's chop this off of here. And she's got a bunch of really pretty greenery bushes in stock, so just go check them out. Pretty much at this point, I've seen almost all of them, and they all look fantastic. I have not had one where I'm like, I don't know about that one yet. So I've pretty much checked all of them out. And these are really pretty. See, I like these because look at all the textures. You have little berries, you have kind of little flat leaves, you have kind of eucalyptus. This is that little leafy kind of, they sometimes call that like a mini ficus or something. But this is a pusher, so you can get it in all different. And usually when I add stuff to my mesh wreaths, I do the fish hook. I call this a fish hook. And that way when you put the glue on it and put it in there and you pull it up, it sticks in there. That is just my term. I've used it. I fish hook it in there. Okay, and we're going to put this around up here. Yes, it's super pretty. The thing is with this, it goes with anything. It's got so much texture, everything. It's fantastic. Because you can even use this and then add other things on top of it, you know. Also, this brush is huge. So, you get, anybody who knows me, you guys know I like the bang for my buck. This is definitely a bang for your buck kind of bush. So, what we're doing is we're just spreading these out. I like to put it around my bows first, okay? You can place them however you want. That is just my thing. The other thing with these, if you need smaller bits, so you can turn this into two. So I'm going to put some through the center here, so I'll show you. So just split it in half. And now you've got two pieces. And when you go to put this in here, it's smaller bits and it's not going to, right? See, it's not going to overwhelm like the sign. It's going to it's going to be right there. Okay? You can actually move that and move this to this side. That way it's not covering your sign. But see, because you can cut it into different pieces. So let's move that a little bit over there, buddy. Don't be making a wire. But see, where's that other little piece? Here we go. But yeah, all we're doing is just adds a little something, something. again. We're going to come over here by our bows. But yeah, these are great. I'm a huge textures person, and this really checks off all of the boxes. Oh, I didn't fish hook that one. Dang it. It's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, now all we're doing is just kind of peeking out behind, right? See how that just adds, it's adding more to it. Yeah, it looks a little crooked. It's okay, we'll be fine. So we're just adding all this throughout, you guys. I'm going to be spreading it out. The other thing this is, if you guys ever save your little sticks like this, I do it all the time. I will a lot of times condense these down and just save the longer sticks. Save those sticks, those little stems. They're always come in handy. Okay, we're going to come over here. Get in there, buddy. Okay. See, just adding that pop everywhere. Pushers. If you like your pushers, these are always amazing. You notice I like putting my stuff around the signs because I think it makes the sign pop, you know, a little bit more. Hey, Becky. How are you? It is the 82376 mixed greenery. If you click it on the bottom there, it's pinned. It'll give you a thing to the extras, but the number is 82376. So you can actually go over the reshop and just search that, and it'll pop it. So let's put some down here because we haven't put any down here yet. Right where I was trying to put, and we're going to put one right there. Yeah, these are the extra, you guys. So in the kit, you do not get this greenery and you do not get these carrots. These are extras. The kit, you get the mesh, 2 rolls of mesh, 4 rolls of ribbon, a sign, the form, but I'm a little extra, so I always grab greenery and stuff to put in there. Of course. Okay, and we're going to put another one down, up on top there. Okay, and I'll put one in here, so that means I'll cut one of these up in half. So yes, hopefully we won't be too frozen tomorrow, but one can never tell. Okay, let's put this one up here. I'm going to put it by this sign here. So see, to me, it just makes it pop. Gives it that little extra. Okay. break this up into two. I'm going to put one on the outside on each side there. So you guys can add all kinds of greenery to your mesh wreaths. I know a lot of people, they're like, I don't know if I should add greenery to mesh. Yes, you can. You can add flowers. You can add all kinds of stuff, guys. Don't be scared. So if you notice on some of these, I'll put some on the inside and then I put some on the outside. Thanks, Kathy. But yeah, the greenery just adds a little something. I need to put one down here. I'm like, wait, where is it missing? But, and then we got to add our carrots, you guys. Oh, there we go. Because I want to make sure you can see them, right? And see in the background. Look how cute that is. I like that. Okay, we're going to leave this on the side for right now. Toss that. Let's add our carrots here. So these are, they're like wood. They're these wood carrots, but I'm gonna break these up. If you see each one, it's got the little foamy top, and then I don't know if you can see the little carrots like that. Yeah, it just, oh, and it actually has felt on the back. So if you wanted to cut these down and glue them on, you could, but I feel like I'm going to do this bit. Okay. Let's see, where do we want our carrot? Let's put our carrot right here. Okay, there's one carrot there. How cute is that? Could do like a little bundle of carrots right there. That might be cute. Okay, they're ready. You can do it. We got our little carrots there. And add a little piece. Remember, I saved some of the green. So a lot of times, you guys, I save a little piece of greenery because just in case I need it somewhere. Thank you, thank you. We're going to put our last little carrot. We're probably going to... I'm just doing a little bundle of carrots up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're probably going to add this little piece in there. There we are. Look how cute that is. Okay, I like it. Once again, the greenery number is 82376, you guys. So let's take this off in here and show you. Got our little carrots there. Look how cute that is. We've got our sign. We've got our bundle of carrots on top. Got greenery, got our bows, tails. Once again, this is a kit, you guys. But yeah, it all matches the sign. And the extras are the carrots, the little carrot spray, and the greenery. So that does not come with the kit, y'all. But you can just buy it anyways. Okay, you guys, that is it. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm, because I'll never know how it is everywhere else. I know it's going to be really cold here tomorrow. Thanks, you guys. Once again, I will be back next week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, back to the norm. Unless we freeze, then who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I should be here for Tuesday. Okay, you guys. Everyone have a great one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Maybe if it lets me stop. Come on, buddy.